Hi, I'm Lisa Rains from the architectural practice franchise Pride Road. So, the pandemic, COVID, lockdown 2020 has brought loads of challenges. So, let's hear what the franchisees have to say.
Well, when we first heard about the pandemic, I panicked and I was actually quite scared already having started my business. So I think I just probably wondered if I'd done the right thing. I was trying to break even by a certain time and I was mainly panicking that I wouldn't, and how on earth would we survive?
At the start of the first lockdown, I was really lost because most of our work with the clients is face to face, or was face to face, where we were meeting them in their houses.
Lisa very quickly used clients that she had in her existing pipeline to trial doing online workshops. She videoed how she did them, and then she sent us the videos and we had lots of phone calls, and we learned by watching her and then trialed that same system on our first clients. And then the other thing we did was quite a big marketing campaign. We did a PDF campaign, which I'd never have had a clue how to do or even to do it. And we set about phoning lots of people that we sent these PDFs to, which gave us the beginnings of some leads after the phones had all just totally dried up.
It's been great today. So I've had Magda at the house twice, which has been really good. And then we just had a follow-up workshop using an online tool, which has been brilliant. It's been just as good as having her sat here in front of us, because really clear on the home computer, lots of detail on the drawings. Still felt like you got that personal touch, if you like. So it's worked really well.
During the pandemic, we started to meet regularly once a week for a short follow-up. So this was a very nice social contact that would kind of bring up all the improvements or any ideas or to develop any new ideas and put them very quickly into our strategy and way of that we work.
Spent a long time during lockdown playing with Lego, and then sent us some Lego to also use for our clients during our prospects, to show them different roof types and explain different planning strategies.
As well as meeting on Zoom regularly, it was important for everybody's mental health to actually have some face-to-face contact time, whether it was off the motorway on the M6 in the service station en route to various family holidays, or on my canal boat in the pouring rain in Rugby, or a spontaneous meet-up in London when just before further lockdown announcements were being made. When it came to Christmas, instead of having a Christmas party, which we were all disappointed we couldn't have, we ran a bake-off competition instead, and we had our technical associate Alan judging.
I'd love to. So this is my house. It's triple glazed, zero carbon, half golden syrup, half treacle gingerbread house.
Yeah, and so I'm going to go for the southern entry, and I noticed that the chimney's big enough to fit a rotund Father Christmas into it.
As well as managing the franchisees, it was also important to grow the business and increase brand awareness. So I launched a podcast called Architecture in the Den, which is now available on Spotify. And we featured the incoming RIBA president, Simon Alford.
It seems to be doing well. It seems to be solid enough that even with this third lockdown and it being January, which I think is normally quite quiet, I'm still getting inquiries. Even I feel like I don't have to work super hard on the marketing. What I'm doing, I know what works, and if I just carry on doing a decent amount of that, inquiries come in, and I've got plenty of projects on the go now, so it feels a lot more established. and I feel confident in what I'm doing.
My business is really thriving, and it's a lot of our clients stay at home and want to improve their houses because they are surrounded by the walls and
As we headed into lockdown 3, consolidation of our business systems was key. So we've now got a more robust filing system, tightened processes, and started meetings with our technicians, so it's more collaborative. Business under lockdown has booming. We've all seen an increase in our workload and turnover, and we're now actively recruiting more franchisees and have a few in our pipeline.